What's happening, y'all? What's
Welcome
happening?
back.
Welcome to the Heart for Heart family. Once again, one more time, one more again. But we out
A
here,
lot's
man.
been going on, and I'm sure y'all seen it on social media, and y'all wondering where have we been. You know, it's been a week since we uploaded. I uploaded. So
It's been a week.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been about a week.
So we just want to update you guys and tell us, the real truth and what really went down. But before I say my part,
Well, only thing I just want to add before you gotta say what you know what I mean, the truth about what happened. It's like social media, the news, the local news, they had it out for you, boy. Like they
made you look bad.
They made me out to be a monster, They said on the news that I kidnapped a child, painted the picture as far as like, I was just a menace to society. Like, you know what I mean? I assaulted this woman. Somebody said, I heard from someone said that, I guess I took her head and put it through the door and slammed it. You know what I mean? I assaulted her. Did some more. I mean, different stories and stuff has been going on, but the news have definitely, in the media portrayed me to be a monster, and I'm just glad that we're able to, come to y'all and you guys can hear from the lion's mouth. You know what I mean? You guys can hear from you know what I mean, the source, because not he say she say, this is what it happened between she and I. So y'all hearing it strictly from the source, our side, and because we feel like it's only fair to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all support us, and just y'all know better. So for the people who doubted us, we say forget y'all, kick rocks with an open toe sandals, and we hope your big toenails swell up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but no, only thing is we can move forward. You know what I'm saying? And just try to let y'all know what really went down, man. And like I said, for the people who supported us and all that, big shout out to y'all, man. Y'all don't even know how much I value you. Salute for sure. You know what I'm saying? Give him what he wants. He alright. He ain't bothering no. He ain't doing no harm. But yeah, for the people who supported us, man, big shout out to y'all. Salute. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Continue praying for us. For all the prayer warriors, we want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But yeah, babe, go ahead.
Alright, guys, so we're done trying to avoid the topic that's going out right now, and we want to come to you guys and tell you more about it. We never wanted to come on camera upset and sad. I never wanted to fake being happy to you guys. I never wanted to put out bad vibes. I just don't like opening up, and I don't like my personal life out there. I open up to 2 people in my life, and the fact that we're opening up to thousands of people out there, it's hard, and people are nebby, and they think they know everything about us, and this situation is very difficult for the both of us. So Saturday, we was meeting up together. He invited me over to his friend's get together or something like that. You called me and said, they're waiting for you. So it's kind of like they wanted to see the baby, so I brought the baby over. So I was planning on meeting all of them, and my car isn't registered, but I had no other way to get there, so I drove my car. I'm thinking it's only 5 minutes away, so I got in my car, I drove my car, and we met up over there, and then we was fine in the beginning, and then I heard something. I found some stuff out
about another girl,
about another female. We started arguing in front of everyone. And we don't even like to do that, but I was upset, and I wasn't trying to leave with him. This is all happening outside.
on this
We was all
porch.
together, and he said, "I'm leaving. I'm hungry. I want to go home."
Right.
I said, I got plans to do something else.
Right. And then I'm like,
I wasn't
I'm
trying
not.
to, be with you at
Exactly,
the
because you was
time.
upset.
He was gonna follow me in my car because my car wasn't registered. But I wasn't thinking about that.
You was upset about
I was
girly.
upset about the whole other situation, so it led out to be something else. And I wasn't trying to involve our kid because, you shouldn't do that as a parent.
Exactly.
Involve your kid.
Exactly.
So I felt as that.
Because when I explained it to you, then you didn't feel comfortable about driving it anymore.
Right.
Right. You didn't feel comfortable about driving.
I didn't want to drive my car.
You didn't want to drive your car anymore.
But I was going to drive my car until he said, I don't want my kid driving in my car when it's not registered.
Right.
So we had that little debate or whatever.
I put my hand in the back, you know what I'm saying? And then
on my back.
On the back.
Cut it out. We're out in public.
Right.
But
but you know how, I'm not calling you a kid or anything, but you know how you have your kid and you out in public, and then you might grab them, you know what I mean, stop it now, just kind of firmly, let them know that you mean business, and then he's like, no, I'm not leaving my son. I'm like, I'm his mom.
I wasn't leaving my son because
you didn't want to leave him.
I just my mind wasn't on my car. It was just on the fact that what I found out.
Exactly, about the girl. And because he was upset with her, he's like,
I didn't want to come with her.
Yeah, you didn't.
So I said, I'll take my kid in my own car, and I'll meet you at the house.
Yeah, we're reasonable people. We're, normal people. If my car's not registered,
over 30 minutes, and
if my car's not registered, and I have to drive 5 minutes away to go home, to go somewhere, I'm driving 5 minutes from my house to go. Right. I don't want them to think that if you knew that the car wasn't registered, then why did you invite her over in the first place? Well, I invited you over because you was literally 5 minutes away from where I was at.
So whenever I was in the back seat saying, I want to take my kid, I was trying to unbuckle him and take him out of the car. And then Gio said, no, you're not taking the kid. So he grabbed my hands and he pulled my hands out of the car. He got back in the car and he locked the door, so I couldn't open the car door.
But I wasn't fast enough, and then you opened it kind of hard.
And I broke his car. His car is broken, and I opened the car door so hard that it hit my eye. Like the car door, I hit myself in the eye with the door, trying to get in it, so he wouldn't pull off.
I didn't even know that you hit yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. All I was worried about was hurrying up and not letting you get back in the car because my freaking door wouldn't lock. And then when I pulled off.
So he came back around the corner because he had my phone. He dropped my phone off to me and said, meet me at my house. So I said, okay. He pulled off.
Because of what I've been going through. You see what I'm saying? Like, me spending the night in jail, me, this whole thing going on KDKA News and all that. Like,
your job.
My job, people asking me all this. My daughter is affected. A lot of things is affected. And I'm just like.
So, they all came over to ask, if I'm cool, what am I going to do? And I said, well, I'm cool. He took the baby and I'm meeting him at his house. So, it was like 5 minutes. They was in my car asking me if I'm cool. And I told them, what was going on. Not even 5 minutes later, the boys pulled up, so I couldn't even pull out. I seen like 3 people just watching us. And on the...
So did they see you? Did they see me?
I don't know if they see you.
No, I'm saying.
But I know.
No, listen to what I'm trying to ask you, sweetheart. I'm saying, did they see me punch you in your face?
None of that even went down. I'm talking about the neighbors across the street, the kids.
The judge said, Judge Palone, my charges was that I punched you in your eye.
None of that went down. If anything, you pulled me out of the car. You was in the wrong for that. You should have never, even put your hands on me.
putting your hands on somebody, it's like swinging at them, or, you know what I mean? Yeah, I put my hands on you to pull you out. We're already out here folks watching us and everything else.
Like,
I'm already embarrassed. Like, I'm just ready to go home at this point. Like, I'm not trying to continue, you know what I mean? Like, you're already upset about this girl. I know I'm not getting through to you or whatever and stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm having my son. You can follow me. I'm thinking all that's Gucci, but for some reason someone saw me taking her head and putting it between the car door and freaking smashing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
None of that happened.
Like, someone see me punching her in the eye and stuff. You know what I mean? All this extra.
And I know a lot of you haters are out there like, oh, she's lying, this, that, and the third. No, I don't like to lie. You know, this situation is very difficult.
Especially it going to the news.
Yeah.
Especially going to the news. I mean, kidnapping is like second.
Right underneath.
Homicide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I mean, the cops came and arrested me and asked questions later. It makes me out to be like a kidnapper because I took the baby. So, I mean, but what happened after I left? That's what I'm trying. I don't know what happened between, you know, the cops. Like, can you say verbatim, like, what happened between the cops?
Oh, I'm trying and you interrupted me.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Excuse me.
So the cops came, and, you know, I didn't even want the boys called. I didn't want none of that. I don't even like talking to them. So, you know, I wasn't even talking to them. I see a friend over there having a conversation with them, and they're telling, I wasn't even listening because, you know, everything was going on. So I was over there sitting in my car, and they're over there behind my car trying to get information and stuff, you know. And, you know, I called my mom and told her what's going on. And they say, you know, Gia took my son. So she came over. When the cops were called, she came over and she brought the birth certificate.
But how did she come to your house already prepared with a birth certificate?
Because I told her what was going on. And I said, you know, Gia took Judah and it's going to get ugly. And she said, okay, I'll be over. And she brought the birth certificate. You know, if she never brought that birth certificate, they couldn't have done anything. And they even told that to my mom. They said, you know, they were arguing with my mom, and my mom was like, no, you know, I got the birth certificate. And that birth certificate right there, that's why they came after you. Or they was about to look at me like, we can't do nothing. So they're all telling their stories, you know, and he comes to me, and I told the officer what happened and what went down. But I told them parts, like little parts. I wasn't explaining the whole thing, you know, and they're going around asking everybody, you know, what happened and stuff like that. So, you know, that they didn't even get like a real statement from me. I didn't write nothing down. I said my part, you know. I didn't even say the whole story. I said parts of it. You know, I guess they considered that as my statement. So
yeah, I put my hand up against your back, like, cut it out. We're in public.
Yeah, but I didn't say like you
now.
was punching me. I said your knuckles was against my back. You know what I mean? I say that he did say cut it out.
I mean, did they leave a mark?
No, I didn't have no mark. I had a little from the door, like a little red mark, but.
So you didn't hit yourself hard with the door?
No, I did hit myself hard. Because I heard the bone. I was like, oops.
How come I didn't see? Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know, but you hurried up and hopped and just left. He said, do you have any marks? And I said, they said they see a red mark on my eye. I'm like, well, I don't even think I told them what happened, but they said, do you have any marks on you? And I showed them they seen my eye, and then they said, what about your arms? And I said, no. But they were something on my arm, but that's because I was messing with my arm and it made my arm red, you know what I mean? Like my skin's so sensitive, whenever I itch, it's a red spot. So
you're high yellow.
Yeah, so they were taking pictures because I seen them taking pictures. Like the camera was looking right at me while I was standing on my car. So they got you for assault, I guess. But I mean, we have a court on the 31st, so we're just gonna see what you get charged because none of that went down. You know, I'm gonna show up because I'm gonna say the truth and what, you know, happened.
But anyway, y'all, it's just
A mess.
it's just a mess for real. Like, but she's obviously been, you know, rocking with me all the way through, and we're Gucci. You know what I mean? God is good. If anything, this situation is only gonna make us stronger. Like, it's only gonna make us stronger. You know, there's a silver lining to it. You know what I mean? We can look at it and be depressed and be scared and be this and be that, but you know, tomorrow's always a brighter day. You know what I mean? And we just wanted to, again, take the time to let everyone know what really went down. God is good. Like, we're Gucci. Motivate us to be stronger, so that, you know what I mean, the happier we will be once successful we are. You know, to see the look on you know, haters and doubters' faces like yours will be priceless. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be excited to see. Yeah, he was a big old burp. You know.
So the only one that's really affected by this is, you know, you obviously, but Raven. Gio's trying to get that figured out. We are trying to get Raven, but
yeah. So her mom
seen what happened.
Yeah, she seen the news article and instantly, you know, bonkers. It's like, oh, you're not bringing, you're a kidnapper, and this, that, and the third. I'm not bringing my daughter up there. You're not getting your daughter. And I'm like, okay, so I got charged with kidnapping. Like, people who know me
and don't even know the story.
Right, don't even know the story. Like, people who know me automatically doubted it. So many people was like, oh, they was hit me up like, you okay? You okay, bro? Like, we know you're not the kind of person to do that. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama, you know, with her, and just was the perfect the perfect alibi, like the perfect excuse to be like, oh, I'm not bringing her, I'm not bringing, you know what I mean? We're not doing that, blah, blah, blah. Don't have to come to Pittsburgh. But even though I'm affected, my daughter is affected too, because when she do come to Pittsburgh, she have a ball, she have a blast.
Yeah, she definitely
like last year, we had we make memories. Definitely, we make memories, you know, so I've definitely been affected by it, you know, a lot, and hopefully
we are trying to get her for the summer. So we pray that it all works out.
It'll work out, babe.
So yeah, that's what went down and why we haven't been uploading. So I hope you guys do understand and, you know, just rock with us while we are going through this rough time.
I mean, the storm don't last forever, that's for sure. You know what I mean? And like I said, this, if anything, this is building us. This is making us stronger.
You know, our status between us right now, like, I don't know, I'm not over it, but, you know, the fact that it's the past, you know, you can't always bring up the past. But I think in order to move forward, then those boundaries have to get set.
Definitely, boundaries have to get set,
and man. We can move forward from that, you know.
No, definitely, those boundaries have to be met as well. Because you can set boundaries and not meet those you know what I mean, boundaries. So, you know what I mean, for the sake,
and for you to respect what I'm asking.
Of course, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I think you deserve it. Like, you're the mother of my child. Like, you have him. You breastfeed him. When you didn't want to breastfeed, like, you know what I mean? I convinced you to breastfeed him, and you breastfeed him. You didn't give me a hard time about it. You know, I'm from Liberia. I'm from the motherland. That breastfeeding is what we bout. Like, we bout that life for real. You know,
it's natural. I mean, it's the best thing for a baby, I feel like.
And I definitely commend you. He's 5 months now. He's still breastfeeding. We just started formula, putting him on formula and everything. You know, and
so we have court coming up
May 30th. Oh man, that is my birthday, May 30th, y'all.
May 30th.
And I'm just like, I got court on my birthday. I was supposed to be in Georgia picking Raven up.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but all this went down, so
it just sucks.
I hope you guys do understand. You know, we're not trying to tell you lies. You know, this is what really went down, and we thank you for our supporters out there that are on our team.
Well, I mean, the media did enough of the lies. Like, they did enough of the you know what I mean, bashing and, you know, trying to put a brother down, you know, and it's definitely not a racial thing. It's not because I'm black. I don't think it's because I'm black. I don't think it's because of anything. I just think it's just pretty much the whole, like, hearing the story and not knowing what, not knowing statement, right? Not without no statement, without nothing, and going off of he say, she say, and then, you know, like, well, I mean, honestly, it's just what it is, you know. But we thank God that we're at a place right now where we're at. You know, we have, you know, a beautiful home. You know, we got a beautiful family here. You know what I'm saying? She's always gonna be in my life. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's, you know what I mean, even if there's nothing that we got going on, you know what I mean, you know, relationship wise or whatever, but you and I are always going to be in each other's life, and we're going to respect each other as such, because at the end of the day, you've been there for me when I, you know what I mean, you've been there for me when I needed you the most. So, you know what I mean? And I know that she's a rider. I know, and she knows. And some people just say ride or die. No, I'm the real meaning of ride or die. Yeah. They just say it just to say it. No, a real ride or die will stick with you through the toughest times and rock with you for a minute. And it's been 2 years already. Yeah. So, you know, I'm not going nowhere. I mean, relationship-wise, I don't know. We're going to work on that. But yeah, relationship-wise, we're definitely going to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody. We're going to talk to a counselor. We already met up with the one dude down there. Yeah, Mr. Bertrand. We're going to talk to him. He told us that he's going to help us. You know what I'm saying? Counsel us and things, and just, you know, we want a healthy relationship. We want a healthy family. Yeah, you know what I mean? And she's the soul. You know what I'm saying? What did Mr. Bertrand say? I'm the head. You know what I mean? I'm the head of the family. She's the soul of the family. Okay. The soul needs the head, but also the head needs the soul. You feel me? Like, just as the body. So the body is the family. Right. The body is a family, and the body needs the soul, and the body needs the head, and you can't you know, have one without the other. So I mean, definitely is something that, you know, we're optimistic about. You know, we look forward to setting that goal, to setting those goals, those boundaries. Yeah, exactly. You know, and we thank you guys for taking the time and just rapping with us. Judah been a good sport. He started off, you know what I mean, rough. He started off tough, but hey, we made it through. She fed him, she breastfed him. We made it through the video, you know what I mean? So again, we appreciate y'all, but we love y'all. Y'all have a good one, okay? Yep. Y'all be safe.